Hey everyone, welcome to episode 31 of Let's Platinum and 100% Uncharted 2 Among Thieves on the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. See ya! Okay, so we're getting close to the end of Brutal Difficulty. I believe the next episode will be the final episode of Uncharted 2 altogether. Let me just see. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what to do here. No, I couldn't figure out what to do, but wait, is this the attempt that I actually succeeded? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is, I just... Wow, how did I not die there? Alright, well, I'll explain what I was going to say in just a sec. But basically, this was the section that I struggled with a lot on crushing. But surprisingly, it wasn't necessarily that it was easier on Brutal, I think it was just I knew where most of the enemies were and I had an idea about how to take care of them. I think on Brutal you take less risks because you know that risking it, it's very little chance for it to pay off. So yeah, I kind of took my time here. You want to kill like I think there's like 13 or 14 enemies here, and then once you've killed all them, you can drop down the ladder to or near you. Is it there to the left? I don't think so. Now here I use the floorboards. I think I did this, I don't know if you guys saw, or I did this on what I had in the video, but yeah, you can see the guy down there and I'm just trying to look for his head. And then eventually I think I find it, but I don't remember. Let's see, I just shoot him a couple times. Yeah, and then I can see his head, and I took him out. And yeah, there we go, he's dead. So, it's a tricky section, but if you do it kind of like that, it makes life a little bit easier. And then I had to confirm, I was like looking around, making sure, I was like, I should not drop down from there because I'm going to die. So I jumped over here, yeah, and just look around. Oh, that was close, yeah, I almost died there. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where I am in terms of, for the next episode. I've got that bit, that bit, that bit. Yeah, I should be able to finish it in the next episode from where I get to in this one. If I sound a little bit tired, it's because I am. It's been a very long, about like 4 or 5 days in a row, and there's just been like updates and stuff like that with my computer and all that stuff, so it's been hard to, you know, when it's not in a routine, then kind of screws you up. You'll notice there, as I fell down, there was a guy, I think there was still a guy at the bottom, and that was, yeah, I think that was my fault for not seeing him, but I managed to get through it luckily. Okay, I'm going to die here, right there, but now I'm going to cut to when I succeed. So let's see. Alright, yeah, pull off the wall and take out this RPG guy, and take out that guy on the left, and then take out this guy on the right. And then basically with the remaining bullets, just take out whoever you can. I think I took out 2 guys there, another guy there. I think I missed this next shot. Oh no, I got one. I might have actually got all their shots. And then you want to be, you want to remember to throw a grenade here in time. I think I actually threw it a little bit too late, because this guy managed to run forward a little bit. I love how the shield just like flew up into the air. Yeah, but again, another section that was a lot easier for me to do the second time round. However, with this one, I will attribute that to the fact that I had 7 Desert Eagle bullets and almost a full M4, or, well, a heftier amount of ammo in the M4. So, if you can get to this position with that, it makes life a lot easier, as you can see. The Desert Eagle I got from the previous fight, it's actually, yeah, just like a minute ago you'll see me pick it up. So try and like defeat the enemies in the previous fight with just the 92 FS so that you have the, the Desert 5 for this. That was so stupid. I used the pistol thinking I could aim at his head and just kill him in one shot, because it does so much damage naturally, but no, it wouldn't attack his head. Here I got pretty lucky. I threw a grenade randomly, and then I just kept shooting this guy, got him, and then I think I actually killed 1 or 2 enemies here with that random grenade, so that was pretty lucky, because I was being really cautious. I got quite a good streak here in terms of not dying. You'll see when I get up to the top. This guy, I don't know how I didn't die. And then I was like, okay, let me go around here. And bang. Yeah, I don't know. I think I played really well in this section. I was really happy about how I did it. But there is a section coming up. Is it in this episode? Yeah, I think so. There's a section coming up in this episode that's really frustrating. But you'll see when we get there. Alright, so now... And something else that I noticed about this bit here as well, and I think I noticed it because I'm pretty sure it happened in Crushing.
Watch yourself up there.
You'll notice that the snipers are going crazy right now, like trying to find me from, and they're sniping me from the other tower. Oh yeah, and the ladder doesn't come down if you're not standing under it. So you have to be standing under it. I just went to get just a sniper to make life easier. Oh yeah, there's some more enemies here, so you want to be careful. I think I got another one through the floorboards here. That was a good shot. And bang. Another one there through the floorboards. Oh, that was a hard one. Yeah, I couldn't hit this guy. And then I did that. And it worked. Yay. Alright, so jump across, climb up the ladder. Oh, I was collecting some stuff first, I guess. And there's another guy there. I was very lucky not to die. Because I think I forgot about a lot of enemies.
How do I always get myself into this?
I love doing that. And that's how you get past that bit without dying. Without with having zero chance to take damage. Nah, probably not zero chance, but that was funny. That was what I was talking about in the previous episode too, where there's a cut there. Where in that snow area at the end of chapter 15, I kept like taking cover near something, and then when I would get out of cover, I'd get like a really fast speed boost for like a second. It was really odd. I could actually get it to happen frequently enough that it felt like a legitimate, I don't know, speedrun tactic or just ability that you could use. I don't know why it happened, but yeah. Okay, so for this bit, yeah, this is what I want to explain. In the Crushing... Was it Crushing? No, it might have been the speedrun, actually. Yeah, speedrun difficulty for this. No, speedrun mode for this section. I killed all the enemies on the bridge, and Drake is supposed to say, that's all of them. He's supposed to say that line, but he doesn't say it sometimes. And he didn't say it this time, as you'll see here. I missed that one. Have to grab another dragon sniper and then kill the last guy. Now he doesn't say it, and I was like, damn, that's annoying. So I start looking carefully for enemies, and unfortunately I spend about a good minute looking for enemies. So we're gonna have to sit through that for a little bit. But I'm just like looking around, scanning, checking here, because I remember, I think in one of the difficulties or on the speedrun, I did find the enemy sort of near where I was, just behind me and like below. But I couldn't find the enemy this time. I did do a thorough search, and I thought I was actually going to cut this out, but I guess I left it in. Oh well. I would like, normally I'd correct this mistake. I'd be like, okay, let me go quickly cut this portion out so I can just get to the next bit, save some time. But because I'm just so tired and I don't want to record, I've already recorded 9 minutes of this, I don't want to re-record. I'm just going to have to let it speak for itself. But yeah, like I was looking for him, and then actually interestingly what I ended up doing, you'll see it here in a few seconds, I made a mistake. Well, I had a feeling, I was like, okay, I should probably just restart the checkpoint. But I thought, no, let's try and get this to work. Because like what happened before, there's a death plane right in front of me, right when I stopped there. So I thought, let's jump to here, and then I pressed circle by accident, I can't remember why, and died. However, because I jumped there, the game gave me a checkpoint at the end of the fight. So I thought, hang on, does that mean I can get across? Now I didn't try, but I jumped to this one again. This time I didn't fall, so it didn't thing, and then I got to the next checkpoint. which was interesting. So I think what that means is that
We're gonna hurt.
I almost certainly would have died if I had kept walking
Right behind
forward
you.
because of that death plane and because of what happened last time. He didn't say that's all of them or that's the last of them or whatever. So by jumping to the left, I got a little bit further and I actually accessed the next checkpoint. And then even though I died, having that checkpoint allowed me to continue from there. So it was well worth it to do that. I kind of got lucky by accident, so yeah, that's good. Alright, now I'm climbing up this. I don't know why. I guess it didn't feel right to cut out the bridge sequence. This bridge sequence is so cool, and the way they're designed is so clever. Alright, so we just keep climbing up. I think there's going to be, yeah, there is going to be a cut up here, and essentially it's just going to cut out all the, you know, the non-combat sections of this. Like, I could have cut this bit out, but I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
Crossing a bridge with you again.
Deal.
I should have, actually, because I would have been able to kill the snipers and then
Okay.
just cut straight to the next combat section, but I wouldn't have been able to talk about that section that I just did there with the snipers properly. Okay, so here we go.
Be careful.
Wait, what's this bit?
Right behind you.
I don't. It's always these last areas look so similar. Okay, it is this bit I was thinking of, but strangely I didn't think it was there.
Stay alert.
Oh, it was at this point. Alright, so I had to do this section a few times.
Must be holding him up there.
It's not ultra hard, it just took me a few attempts. So this is what I did. First, 92 FS to the face. Then I used the sniper rifle to take out the two guys in black with the helmets on. And the reason I did that was just to make life easier on myself. I chose to stay undercover a little bit here to try and give myself a chance to regain some health, and then I got a really lucky shot on that guy. And that guy went down after about 5 or 6, so that was good. Then you want to go here, and most of the time what will happen is, let's see, did I get it to happen this time? No. So this time it didn't happen, but there's an enemy with an M32 hammer. There he is. You have to kill him, and then there's one more, and I think there's a helmet on, I can't see. Oh, there's one more, that one with the helmet on, and then I think the other one will come. Oh no, they both have helmets on. Yeah, they both have helmets on. Whee! That was awesome. What an awesome ragdoll death. Make sure that you pick up a Desert 5 here from that enemy. It's the Desert 5 is from the enemy that you killed first with the 92 FS. Oh, well, the one that I killed first with the 92 FS. So make sure to pick that up. And then you want to basically just use all your one-shot bullets from the sniper rifle and the Desert 5 to take out as many enemies as you can. The fewer times you miss, the better.
Oh boy.
Just because they're one-shot kill guns. Okay. Yeah, here I did pretty well. The trickiest part about this section is it changes a lot. It actually changes quite a bit. Make sure you kill this guy.
Here we go.
Yeah, in terms of like where enemies are and everything, it changes a lot. Like for example, this guy's coming up. Sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't. So it's a little strange. Okay, now I'll go down. Yeah, this guy scared me. I was like, I think he had a shotgun too, so he could have really done some damage or killed me in one shot. Let's see. Now we go over here. I can't hear the sound, so yeah. I think that's it for this section because there's about to be a cut. Alright, so what I do now is I open this door, and I think there's a little bit more exploration and traversal, and I cut immediately to the next fight. Yeah, there's not too much, but you get here, and then you gotta take out these guys. I think I did this on my first go actually, pretty luckily. Use your 92 FS like that to take that guy out with a headshot, or you might have the pistol, so you can do that too. There's another one there. And then take out the rest with the M32 hammer. Thank God after this it's here in Australia right now when I'm recording this, it's 12 p.m. And normally I'd be at work, but I don't have work tonight. So, and I work late, like I work until midnight, so I generally go to bed at like 4 a.m. in the morning, but today I am going to bed almost immediately after this recording, because I am tired as hell, and I hope I can get rejuvenated tomorrow to just make a whole bunch of episodes. It's going to be finishing Uncharted 2, probably making some of the beginning episodes of Uncharted 3, and trying to do as much Metal Gear Solid as well as possible. So we're getting there. Alright, this is the hardest section in chapter, well, basically in the final section of the game, I reckon. I had struggled a lot with this. Just try your best to copy what I've got going, and just keep repeating it over and over again. You'll slowly learn where the enemies come from and how to take care of them. That guy is really annoying. Try and make sure you take that guy out as one of your primary targets, because he can just really kill you. I got fairly lucky to get to this side of the room with that run, as I just showed you there, but not as lucky as you might think, so you should be able to use that as a method. That was a good kill, actually. I didn't expect to kill him that easily, or that well. Okay, so now we get the Desert 5, and this is where things get really tricky. Get the RPG that's here on the floor, and did I end up getting the Desert? I didn't end up getting it here, but hang on, I think I'm going back for it now. Yeah, there's some enemies. You saw the enemy right at the top of the screen there. There we go, the Desert 5. Especially because it's got 10 bullets rather than 7. Alright, so you want to kill the guy across the other side, up there. And then you want to kill this one. And now what you're going to do is you're going to run like crazy all the way to this side. And pay attention to that side still. And if you take cover here, there's going to be an enemy that comes down from there, get him, and then fire up an RPG over there, and you'll be able to take out all 3 of those guys pretty easily. And then there's another guy. Yeah, this area just has like almost endless enemies. It's so many. Make sure that you get your M4 back, or swap something for the RPG. I thought there was going to be another enemy there, but I think I was thinking of something else. Alright, another RPG. Did I go for it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, and then once you get here, you're pretty safe. But yeah, just be very careful. Like even from there, I got shot, and I didn't want to pop out. That was a really good headshot. I didn't want to pop out like when I had like low health, so I just took my time. Okay, now keep going, and this is where I almost died. I was so annoyed, well, so scared and almost died, because I thought that there was an enemy in that corridor, but there wasn't, and then there was one in the next one, and I wasn't prepared for that one, but luckily I survived. I was like, okay, he's not there, and then I looked and he wasn't there, and I'm like, okay, there's probably none, and then bang, he pops out, and I was like, ah, he scared me, but luckily I got him. Really, really tough section. Probably will take you quite a few attempts. I think it took me, geez, I think it took me like an hour, and then I just gave up and I looked at someone's strategy, and the only thing that really helped me was shooting those 3 guys with the RPG just below where we are now. That was like the only thing that really helped me. The beginning section is quite tricky to get past, and then knowing where the enemies come from after that is the next trick. Okay, so I left this in, this little trek, traversing this area in, because there's another combat section here, and I actually do this one pretty well too, because I've got the RPG. So if you have an extra RPG bullet, take it with you and fire, and you take out, did I get him? No. I got 2 of them, and then I got the other 2, or at least 1, then took that guy out. Okay, now we're almost to the end of this section. Oh, that's right, yeah. Hop out this window, onto the stairs, take out this guy. Come on. There we go. Now, I forgot where to go a little bit here. I climbed up, and then I think I dropped down, because I was like, no, that's not right. Let's have a look. Yeah. Drop down, go here, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go back up, and then Drake can't walk towards the ladder. I remember this pretty well considering I did it like 2 days ago. Alright, and to the right, and to the right, and to the right. Alright, last, this section's not too bad. I failed at it quite a few times, but only because I was trying to be fancy. Okay, so cut here. There we go. And yeah, now for this, basically what you want to do is jump down here. Obviously I won't know what weapons you have, just like for the rest of it, but I had 2 more bullets in Desert 5. Throw a grenade in the middle. You can get as much as like 3 enemies with that grenade. Or as many as 3 enemies with that grenade, so yeah, definitely throw that and then just go a little bit crazy here with the M4. Make sure you take these guys down. The quicker you can take those 4 guys down, the easier the rest of it is. Take that guy out, take that guy out with the RPG, and then you've got to be really quick. Like, make sure that you have full health, but then just be really quick about your shots and pinpoint where you're going to fire them. I just went a little bit crazy there, but it worked, so I was glad. And then I was checking either side to make sure I killed everyone, and I did. And once you kill all those enemies, there was, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there was 11 enemies, 10 or 11 enemies. Once you take care of all of them, you can get to the next bit. That's a shortcut for later. And then we're here. Okay, so there's going to be a cut after this door. This is the final section of this episode. I was going to add a little bit more, but since I'm so tired and the video is already at 23 minutes, I thought, alright, that's good enough for this one. We'll continue the rest in the next episode. Okay, so there's going to be a cut right here. This section, despite its trickiness, like from maybe the first couple of times that you might have played it, just because it has those 2 big mutant guys that you need to kill, is actually not that hard. You basically do the same strategy every single time. You can do 2 different strategies. I like to do this one. Push that guy off, get his RPG with 3 bullets, take out one of the mutants. The other mutant, especially if you're taking him out from here, the other mutant will never notice you. I just call them mutants because I think Drake called them mutants at some point. Yeah, take out both those guys, and then this is a little bit tricky. You got to make sure that you're in cover and just take out these like extra 3 or 4 guys. I think I make a little mistake here. Oh no, it's afterwards, but you don't need to worry about that. Actually, the rest of this episode will look fine. Yeah, just keep taking these guys out. Make sure you take out the guy in the window to my right, and we're pretty much done with this episode. So while this plays out, I want to thank you all for watching episode 31 of Let's Platinum and 100% Uncharted 2 Among Thieves on the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection. Nathan's going to take out this last guy. My name is Ultima456, and I will see you next time. Yay! Almost done.